Hi, and welcome to part 3 of Super Bomberman 3. I'm Shadow Warrior Luke.
And I'm Red Silvers.
And today we're doing the Deep Sea Planet, which was made famous by Jack Black singing about Octagons.
Is it totally going to be a water temple?
Sort of. There's a lot of new enemies that come into this one, like the electric jellyfish and the octopus that likes to disappear and can't be hit if it runs into a bomb.
Does their electricity set off bombs early?
I don't think so, but it extends the their hitbox a bit, so if you're too close to them it might actually hurt them. Well, hurt you. So I have a new Louie. This is actually a second take. I ended up accidentally recording over my first take, but I did a lot better in this one.
The joys of Let's Playing and losing footage.
Yeah.
Everybody gets one.
But this is the pink Louie, and as I've demonstrated, it can jump over things. It can even jump over explosions.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, can save you in certain situations. And of course there's no block there, thank you very much, game. So, I was talking about the octopuses. What they do is they can spit out ink and it darkens the screen. It's not anything destroying, but, you know, it's just a nice effect.
You call that an ink defense? This is an ink defense. Boop, 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 boop.
And the... I don't know what those are. Cream puff things.
We actually have a weird tradition on Talking Time that we call the weird demons in Final Fantasy I Zoidbergs.
Right. If it's the enemy I'm thinking of... Is it an enemy?
I think it's the Mind Flayer things.
Yeah. I know what one you mean, yeah. But anyway, first level is down.
I can see how the water mechanics are just a little bit different. Because it makes the levels looks a little bit more difficult.
Yeah. And the level music is again another remix of a track from the first Super Bomberman. Third level again.
Since the last time we recorded, I actually tracked down the Wario Blast commercial, and it was disturbing.
What I've just blown up there is the slime bomb. That will actually be demonstrated later on. But what it does is, if you kick it about or throw it, it will bounce around the screen. It's a bit unpredictable, and I'd rather stick with the remote bombs, frankly.
Yeah, it seems like the remote bombs kind of break the game.
Pretty much.
There's totally half of a ship up there.
Yeah, that's the exit door.
Oh! See, I was being actually observant there.
Ice cream underwater. Why not?
That's better than ice cream in a volcano.
Well, it's still going to go everywhere.
I actually had ice cream today, too. Because, you know, it's not the middle of winter in Utah or anything.
Well, I'm in the north of England, so it would kind of be suicide for me. And what I've just blown up there, the amoeba thing, is another... It's kind of like the frog, but it doesn't jump all the time.
But it still tries to avoid stuff?
Yeah, and it can still... Say it's on the other side of one of the unbreakable blocks, it can jump over and hurt you with that.
Now, enemies can't walk through bombs, right? Unless they can, like, jump.
They can jump over them, but they can't walk through them. And the glove there is, I mentioned earlier that you can throw things. That's the item that allows you to do so.
It's so bad.
And 3-3 is coming up. Another level that should be kept in memory.
Those things, for a moment there, looked like black mages. It was kind of weird.
That's a bit of a strange...
The things that are digging, like, for a moment it looked like a little black mage hat.
Ah.
Now that you've seen it, you can't unsee it.
Yeah, you can see the octopus... Well, you saw it earlier, just disappear as soon as it saw the bomb.
Yeah.
And the Atlantean fishmen things take 2 hits and throw spears at you. And that was a stroke of luck. Even if it's not a pink Louis.
I didn't even see you switch Louis.
Yeah, I blew up and it immediately gave me an egg. Well, of course, 3-3 has a remote bomb in it, so you want to remember it. But it also has something else that will be coming up. Yeah, see the amoeba thing there.
Okay.
I panicked.
Louis, you will be avenged.
I think Louis is dead. Well, I'm getting extra lives like nothing else. I don't know. Well, maybe it's just that...
The lucky run?
Maybe. I mean, the items are generally fixed based on area, but...
Is this a 3-section map?
Yeah. I think what I'm trying to do is find something that will break the game even further, but it's in the 3rd area.
Oh, just kind of looking, and then it's like, oh wait, it's not here yet.
Yeah.
Because memory's fun like that.
Well, I remembered it was in this level, but I couldn't remember where.
We kind of had a crash course this weekend over how memory works with old games. With our race.
Yeah. And there it is. I've just broke the game even further. Yay!
Oh dear.
So I can pass through blocks now.
Oh no. That kind of trivializes a lot right there.
Pretty much. Though if you die, you lose every single power-up. So you lose your remote bombs, you lose pass-through bombs, you lose your kick, you lose throwing bombs.
But is the game ever hard enough that you'd want to go back to refarm it?
Well, I mean, I'm making this look trivial, but I think for a new player, they might find it pretty difficult. It's just that I've played this so much in the past that I remember most stuff.
But there's never a situation where you absolutely need something to proceed?
Not as such, no. Oh, and I was really conflicted there. I was like, oh god, it's Louis gonna place a bomb there, and there's the amoeba, but it all worked out.
How many different Louis are there?
5. I think I mentioned it in an earlier part. There's the green one, which gives you speed, the brown one, which lets you set bombs in a line, the yellow one that lets you kick blocks, the blue one that lets you kick bombs, and the pink one that lets you jump.
So we've seen them all then by this point.
Yeah.
These levels are starting to get longer.
Yeah. I was kind of rushing through this in my second run, partly because I'd lost the footage and I was a bit annoyed at myself, and partly because I knew the area a bit better.
As bad as it gets when you lose footage like that, it's worse when you're doing commentary.
True.
Because you get to where you forgot what you said, and
yeah. Well, not that it would matter for me, because I'm infamous for having really bad audio. But here we are at the bus. It's a pretty bummer. She also serves as the password screen.
Oh no.
She takes off her mask and she's an anime girl underneath.
Of course she is.
But the bus itself is a glass fishbowl turtle thing. Japan.
At least a turtle doesn't bite.
True. Those clouds can slow you down to minimum speed. The water there doesn't actually hurt you, it just pushes you downward.
It's like the snakes from that silly game.
I don't know what game that is.
Oh, the Dinky DOS game with the snake, and you move around and get stuff and the snake gets longer.
Oh, that snake game. I thought you were referring to something...
That was an old school reference.
Yeah. But there we go. The bus is down. And we've freed up the third planet.
And you murdered an anime girl.
Yeah. She'll be back. So anyway, thank you for watching.
See you, Space Cowboy.